Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Labor Day baseball coming up on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today. I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finished his Nippon professional baseball career in style. Facing elimination and pitching in Game 6 of the Japan Series, Yamamoto pitched a complete game with 14 strikeouts and broke the series strikeout record held by Yu Darvish. What a way to go out.
Caught him looking for the K. And now it's Ivan Herrera. That one the other way. Calls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Now up for St. Louis, Wilson Contreras. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
2 outs, bases empty. That's inside, and a count now 2-0. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That one missed.
1 strike.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Nolan Gorman. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Squirts away a little bit.
1 ball.
Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. And now a man into scoring position. And now the count is even.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And we're back. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Miles Michaelis. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one misses. The count now 2-2. And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. Here's Mookie Betts. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Ball 1 there. Michaelis, a guy that really fills up the strike zone, rarely walks people. The downside is the home run ball more likely in play. That one's in there, and it's 1-1.
Well, pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days, with all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking to elevate the ball, pitchers almost have to be effective up in the zone with hard stuff. So maybe that's one area he can improve in his game to try to combat that long ball.
2 down. As a hitter, does knowing that this guy's going to be in the zone, does that make you more aggressive?
Kind of, but you still have to stay on that backside. You've got to make sure you get pitch recognition and let your hands work.
Freddie Freeman in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And that one is inside. Did you ever really need a cue to be more aggressive?
No, I never did, especially when it comes to messing with you.
Wow. Up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And a slider misses down and away. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. New inning getting started. So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter, Mason Wynn. Yamamoto back to work. Just missed.
Well, Boog, here's a nugget on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Well, he rarely travels without his tiny, fluffy dog, Mikan. Mikan is named after a famous mandarin orange from Japan whose peel nearly matches the pup's fur color. I love that name.
Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Next offering is down low. And that one missing low. Headed down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. 3-2. Swings and misses. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Thomas Sajazi. A little out front there as he swings through it. Sajazi, in his rookie season, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. Foul ball there. No score here in the second. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now the catcher comes up to him, Pedro Pajes. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Off the mark there. Going to count 1 and 2.
1-2.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Michael Conforto. Swinging a foul straight back. Fouled off left side. Out to short, Sajazi. Throws to first in time and quickly one away in the second. Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And there's a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Church on the move to the gap. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away. Now the third baseman, Alex Freeland. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. On its way to the corner. And that's a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And now 2-2. And there's a ball. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back on to the third inning. Now up for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Outside low, 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
That's down and in. That misses. Counts full, 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. And up next for St. Louis, Nathan Church. Yamamoto throws over, and he dives back in safely. Swings through that one. 0-1. 0-1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Runner at first with no outs here.
3-1.
In the dirt, blocked. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Nootbaar in the box now. Takes strike 1.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
Next one misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one off the mark. 3-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Off balance speed. There's one. On to Freddie. Double play.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
That one fouled off. And the 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Foul ball still 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. as we go to the last of the third. And here's the rookie catcher, Dalton rushing. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Next offering is downstairs. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sajazi whips it to first on the run. And it beats him. What a play. Miguel Rojas at the plate and takes high there. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
That one misses. 3-1.
3-1.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So now back to the top of the order. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He was a strikeout victim his first time. On the ground to third. It's in and out of his glove. The throw comes in too late, and they don't get an out on the play.
Couple of singles back to back. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Betts, the next to hit, takes ball one. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the last half of the third. Base hit into the outfield. And the go-ahead run stops at third base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So bases loaded with one away. And here's Freddie Freeman. That clips the corner.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The Dodgers threatening. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with two pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Double play ball to second. There's one. And that's two. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Contreras now. Fastball for a strike.
You know, these Cardinals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Gorman. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. And that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one not close. And it's 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
2-2. Out to short. Bats up with it. Zips it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter, Mason Wynn. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
And strike 2. The Redbirds hitless so far in the game. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Rushing makes the play, and it's out number 3. Bottom of the inning, and now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. That one ripped, but foul.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 so far. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and he's out at first.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
This one in the dirt. There's a strike. And downstairs. Next offering is in for a strike. And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So 2 down now, and here is Alex Freeland. He popped out his first time. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Church giving chase, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that will end the inning. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Thomas Sajazi. Fought off foul.
You know, these Cards doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
0-2 now. Got him. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Pedro Pajes next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And a foul ball.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. And that just misses.
1-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That's a little bit low. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Dalton rushing. Michaelis back to work. And that misses. And that is ball one.
One ball, one strike.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
One ball, two strike.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Miguel Rojas at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Well struck left field. Did one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Everything came together for him. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Here's Mookie to hit. Strike one.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. There's the ball. Throw to third. Safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Next offering is in for a strike. Good job to fight that one off. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the center fielder, Nathan Church. First offering misses badly for ball one. Swings through that one for strike one.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, and try to climb the ladder.
That one missed. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. In the air, right field. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. So the batting order turns over. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. Fastball for a strike at 95. And a swing and a miss there.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Now the number 2 hitter, Ivan Herrera. And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Hit in the air, left field. Hits the top of the wall.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Yeah, that's fouled off. High fly ball out towards left field. Gone way up into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes. It's 2-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So they bring on the veteran, Sonny Gray.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Conforto in the box again, takes a strike. And it's fouled away. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch is outside.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat.
Oh, and a nice sliding stop. Nicely done for the out. So digging in, Alex Call. 0 for 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
1 down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Alex Freeland. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
1 strike.
That clips a corner.
0-2.
That one in the dirt. Now 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Makes the catch, and that is that. We go to the top of the 7th, and up to hit is Wilson Contreras. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that is downstairs. And the count even 1-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Pajes squeezes it, 1 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Gorman. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. Bases empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. So now 1-2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And that's downstairs. 2-2. Right side. And that one handled to first. And they got him.
Well, we're clearly at that point in this ball game with the no-no going that we're anticipating seeing some history. Those infielders right now, they are on their toes, expecting the ball to be hit to them.
Win in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he keeps set for the last half of the 7th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Dalton Rushing. That's in for a strike. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Rojas stands in now and watches strike 1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Shohei Ohtani, the next to hit. In there at the knees for a strike. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Herrera crossed to second.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get 2. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least 1.
Betts in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
Ball, no strike.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Way outside. And the count's even at 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ohtani, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a good eye there.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Stays alive. Goes down looking. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Anthony Banda.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swing and a foul out of play. struck him out. And there's one away. And here's the catcher, Pedro Pajes, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's outside, and it's 1-0. Bonda, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. This one popped up. Freeman pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So just 4 more outs to get through, and the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked up.
Walker in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 49.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
First one to Freeman is in for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Just missed.
That's a ball.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Hauls it in for the out. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered here in this one. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. That one missing inside.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Michael Conforto will climb in. 1 for 3. And a strike to the outside corner at 95.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Here's the 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning. Welcome back. And here comes the closer, Ton Dobson. A chance at his first save of the year.
Number 85.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Pajes sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. And now here is Lars Nootbaar. Left field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now the toughest one is left to get. The final out to complete the no-hitter.
Yeah, and not much we can say anymore. Everyone knows what this situation is, and he's so close, Boog, he can taste it.
The Cards trailing by 2 here at the top of the 9th.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
Just missing there. 1-2 to count.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Swings, and that's a base hit. And he breaks up the no-hitter in the 9th. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
The Cardinals down to their final strike. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-2. And that one missing low.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
This to third. Dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Substitution now at second base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Victor Scott. First and second, 2 outs. Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman. Swinging a foul back, and that's out of play. 2 on, 2 outs. Inside, just missed. In the dirt. And the runners will move up.
Heads up base running right there.
So the tying run at second. Right through there for a strike. Lifted to left, and this should do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
The ball for his first career save.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. This some rich, like Gucci Peppers for my runs. I guess so much, I lose my mind, but I knew one. I guess what.